What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're out here. We're at Thunder Valley Drag Strip. Beautiful day out. Beautiful. Wes sent me a picture. It's also beautiful in Knoxville. It's just one of those things, guys. I mean, having a race where you got a lot of people traveling, you can't make the call last minute. So, you know, it is what it is. We do the best we can. But we're out here today. We're at Thunder Valley Drag Strip, back of the track. It's going to be some good testing for us today. They're doing a race out here also. Sean Holden and Lester are doing a race out here today. I don't know that I'm going to hop in the race. We're probably going to use it as more of a testing day, but it's one of those things. There are going to be some killers here, I think. Chris Becker's here already. Donald and them's here. Jarrett, Patches are coming. Jake Boswell, Bubba. All those folks are going to be down here. So it's going to be some really good racing. If the car runs good, if we can get a couple passes in before the race, then for sure we may hop in, but it just depends on how the car is working. We just need to make sure the car is working good. Hopefully we're not going to have any issues. It's one of those things. We don't know if the oil pressure's fixed. We don't know if the motor is okay or not. We're really early down here. Gates open at 12. We got here at like 11:30. We were the third one in. I figured we would be the first one in. But Dig or Die is coming up next week. Come check it out, guys. Come see us at Dig or Die. We'll be there Friday, Saturday. We're racing on Saturday. We don't race on Friday, but we'll be there hanging out, selling t-shirts, watching the other classes run. Dig or Die. It's gonna be awesome, guys. Come check us out. Go to turbojohnracing.com, grab yourself some merchandise, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Good Lord. All right, guys, we just got the wing readjusted. So we should have took film of that. I didn't think about it. But we put more attack angle on it. So we took the board here, slid it up there. What was it on initially? 8 degrees, and we went to 12. So the car is pretty much level here in the trailer. So we now have a pretty strong attack angle. Man, that looks, the difference between 8 degrees and 12 degrees looking at that board is drastic. So I don't know if that's the right thing or not. So I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Randy wants to make it a wall.
I agree. I think you should.
You seen Randy and them and Charles with the truck. They're jacking their, I mean, look at probably the fastest back of it, one of the fastest ones, Chicken Hawk. Look at what he's got on the back.
I agree. The more angle or bigger wicker bill.
Yeah, and I might be, we might be able to get a bigger wicker bill. I don't know if there's enough room. We might have to do something custom, a wicker bill to actually drill on here. There's not much room. I mean, I guess I could put it on there and weld it.
The outside, like he was talking, and one on the middle. And
Yeah.
both of that.
Yeah, that's true. Weld on a, you're saying weld on a couple pieces?
Underneath.
Oh, underneath. Oh, yeah. From under here, under the bottom.
One under here, and then 2 more under here.
All right.
And then it kind of make it go all the way through, so the air will catch it, and kind of like make it go straight.
We're having aerodynamic class here.
Yeah.
Ain't none of us, Courtney, me, or Randy. We're just thinking outside the box.
Holiday and Express.
Hey, look, which one of y'all can I get y'all to ride with a smoke screen?
We told you put it in the paint booth with a smoke.
That's actually what we need to do. We need to go.
In the paint booth with
Yeah.
a smoke machine and work on it all day.
You remember when we first took it to Darlington, we had the blower, and y'all were standing back there in the back, and you could feel. But yeah, that's actually a good idea, the smoke machine. And I mean, but we got this thing raised up, so the big wang, we raised it up. This is where we run it when we're doing like front of the track stuff. And back of the track stuff, we're going to start trying to go a little bit higher and see if it works out. So I got Courtney out here and Randy's out here. Some people are starting to come in. Mark and them just got to here with their pro mod. There'll be a lot of people here today. I mean, isn't it a beautiful day? Isn't it nice and sunny?
No, I got all my, when I left the beach this morning, I got all my stuff in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And jackets, sweatshirts, Under Armour shit, and stuff. And
I'm sweating like crazy.
It's nice out here now.
It is warm, and some idiots canceled a drag race this weekend in Knoxville.
Yeah, but it might not be.
No, it is. He sent me a picture earlier. He sent me a selfie. I'll put that selfie in here. It's nice in Knoxville too. But you know, it's one of those things. It sucks. I mean, we can't do but the best we can do.
Slow car section. Duck section. First round duck.
Yeah.
Are those tires special approved for Dig or Die next weekend?
Yes, sir.
Are they?
Specially approved.
Special approved?
Yeah,
Can see,
out
sir?
the first round. That's what they're approved to do.
No. so Mark's going to be racing big tire. Now he's been building on this thing for a while, and that is a big tire. How big is that tire?
It's bigger than his. You know what it is?
God, you got a big tire too. Look, big tire is the new small tire, ain't it?
Yes, it is bigger than mine. I got the small tire of the big tire.
You've got the small big tire.
Yeah.
Mark, this thing looks good.
Thank you.
And it's a small block or big block?
Small block.
Small block. Gotcha. And it's got nitrous car.
2.3.
2.3 millimeters. This thing looks good, man. I like it. If y'all don't know Mark, NC Speed Lab, go check him out. Go to his website. He's got some cool new stuff. Wow, I like it, man. I like the color. Here is Stanley's car. Is it fast?
No.
I seen it carrying some wheelies out here.
It's a 305 with a 3/4 cam.
Y'all a bunch of liars. Man, I like that. God, that color is, wow, let's show it through my sunglasses. God, it looks so much better in person. I don't think it's going to show on film. God, man, this is pretty. Now, your motor is slid way back. I've seen your pictures. I'm going to be doing that soon. Man, that looks good. Check it out. How fast has it been so far?
Don't know, honestly.
Right.
When we first got it, it had bloated head gaskets. We run it anyway on the prep side, and we've been doing no prep since.
Right.
So I don't know.
All right, guys, we just warmed this thing up. Randy's going to throw the battery charger on it real fast. We're going to take the valve covers off of it and adjust the valves. We have not adjusted the valves when it's hot, so it is hot now.
You got a lot of valve noise.
Yeah, it's a little noisy. So, you know, that's what one of the things that aluminum motor, I mean, I set them cold at 8 thousandths, but you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, Anthony's down here. Did you bring yours?
I didn't bring it, not today.
Not today?
I ain't
Just
getting
going
into no prep stuff yet.
to help the brother-in-law out?
Yeah.
That thing looks nice. He said it's going to be super fast.
Yeah, he's hoping so.
Yeah, this looks good. How are you guys doing? Are y'all having fun?
You having fun, Bryson?
All right, it's a pretty day, isn't it?
So yeah, you can't talk.
You're gonna be on TV. Oh, dude, that's scary. Woo! Watch out. Ah! All right, we just heated up the CO2 bottle with the torch. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I did. It was really cold. Bottle temperature was low. Starting to fill in down here. Jared and them guys are down there. Bubba's here. They're out there. There's the flagger, Jonathan. Courtney, how's your car?
Just waiting for TKM to put it together.
They sent you an invoice yet?
No, but I think no, we're just going unknown. You just with these kind of things, you just go and hope for the best.
Yeah.
All the parts are purchased. I think we're just in line for assembly. The heads are O-rings. It looks like on my end, it looks like everything's done. It just needs to be put together, it looks like.
So when you get it back, you're going to go ahead and install it.
Put it straight in.
Put it straight in. Get it cranked back up, which it's got a good run tune now. So
Kevin said it should run
right
on his last tune, but I'm not going to mess around with it too much. I'm just going to
take it up
make
there.
sure there's no leaks and take it straight back to T-Pan.
Right, I got him. Let him put it back on the dyno, figure it out. How much horsepower did it end up making?
I didn't even disclose that in mine.
Oh, you didn't disclose it?
I'll tell him in yours. Though.
Secret stuff.
It's in the comments. The very first serious pull that he did to try to figure out where he was at, his baseline pull,
right,
was a little over 600. And
Woo!
it was like 8 psi or something.
Nice and low RPM. I mean,
he was literally just trying to figure things out.
That was just that little and then done.
It let go because of other stuff, all the previous damage we did.
I think that's what's going to make some power.
Everybody
really
up
good.
there, everybody up there says that it should do 1100-1200 with ease.
What blower is it? It's a Vortex
F1 A94.
It's Pro Charger.
Yeah.
Pro Charger F1 A94. That's an ultra legal turbo. I think they run like 440s, 450s with that turbo, with that supercharger blower, with that blower. I think they may allow bigger ones now.
The motor this time,
it's going to be able to make some power.
We've made more changes and upgrades, and so basically they were instructed to do it so that it holds 1500.
Right.
So we don't have to think about or worry about it. We should be able to max the blower out and not have to worry about the motor.
Did I see you put aluminum rods in it?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Aluminum rods.
Yes.
We did aluminum rods, and then we O-ringed the heads. Them are the 2 extra.
Y'all go check out Courtney's channel too, the Paint and Paper Hustle.
Appreciate it.
That thing will be, hopefully he'll have that thing back together soon. He'll definitely have it together by spring.
I got a feeling that once they start assembling, it's just going to be like a couple days.
Yeah, it won't take them but a few days once they start.
As soon as they call me and notify me, it'll be paid and then pick right up.
Sweet,
There'll be
man.
no delay.
Take the mount cover off. Bump it. Bump it. Bump. 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 Boys, it's starting to pack up in here now. They're gonna have a good race out here today, guys. Oh, that was a little screwy. As loud as yours, Sam.
Oh, that ain't loud.
You lost your mind. 900 cubic inches. Jolene is
Don't selfish yourself.
powerful. Powerful.
I wish.
right, guys, well, here we go. We're gonna push up, make our first pass. Like I said, they are doing a race out here today, but I think we're just gonna test. Oh, hold on, stop. I forgot to get the glue. All right, so here we go. Randy just went and grabbed that glue. So like I was saying, we're gonna use the grip grease this time. We've never used it before. It looks like grease and it smells terrible, but all traction compounds smell terrible and look terrible. So we'll see how it works out though. We're gonna try it today and we may use it at Dig or Die if we have some good success. And then maybe we can get some good feedback for him and for you guys later on, you know, actually making some back-to-back comparisons. Because right now we don't have much data to actually see. You know, we changed a bunch, so I don't know if what we changed is gonna make it look better or traction compound. Probably a whole combination of everything. That's generally the way it is. So, you know, it's just one of those things. We'll see what happens here. But we're going to try it out. Tune up. I just made it at the data log. It had 1 pound of dome pressure, 4,000 RPM, and it made 2.8 pounds of boost. I've got a good timing retard in it, so I got a lot of traction control stuff going to happen as well. But I got that stuff kind of moved out. RPM is off. It's just going to pull timing if it does get into wheel speed. But this first pass where I've got everything set, it probably, traction control is probably not going to do anything, most likely. That's the goal anyway. So here we go. Let's make this first pass. First pass also is going to be on the live. So we'll have a few more angles of it, of course, with the GoPro Pros on this video, but the live will be a different video as well. We just got everything done, cooled down, batteries charged up. We did change the tune up just a little bit. One of the things I was struggling with, I've been doing it and I thought it was the right move, but it may not be the right move. It was getting wheel speed at like 0.3 of a second into the run. Traction control was not even on at that point. That's also where the front end had topped out the front strut. So those TRS struts on full loose, boy, they're loose. So we tightened up the front struts, tightened up the back struts a little bit, and we're going to turn traction control on a little bit earlier. As soon as I let go of the trans brake, we're going to get into my timing retards and see if we can dead hook it. I think that's the secret to make these things go fast at the back of the track, is the dead hook it. They can't really take any wheel speed. Once they get wheel speed, then it's hard to get it back under control. It did white smoke a little bit out there, but traction control actually did help it. I took the timing retards off. I took the rev limiter off of traction control, but the timing retards were still there. And so it pulled 20 degrees of timing several times, and it, controlled it pretty decent. Oil pressure was fine. It did start dropping about halfway. Never dropped out of the 50s, but it was a little erratic. So I added another quart of oil. So that puts us at 9 quarts of oil. We'll see if that is the solution here. It ran pretty good. We let off we let off early, earlier than the finish line since we started so far out. But I think we're in good shape. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go up there and make another pass, shakedown number 2. They're getting everybody together for the race. I don't know, I think they got 5 or 6 cars, 8 cars. I just can't get in it. $200 entry fee. I mean, it's a good chance to win some money. But the biggest thing is we still ain't got enough good data on this thing, so we're still trying to make sure it works. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so one of the things, the car slowed down 60 foot and it sped up a little bit out the back. But one thing we were just looking at is this wing angle. With this front end fully extended, it's got massive amounts of travel. Jeff Thomas, go hit him up, TRS. But we dropped 5 degrees of angle off of the wing with it fully maxed. So right now it went from, what did it go from, 11 or 12 to 8?
12-ish to 8.
So he's going to go ahead and extend that up.
Yeah,
that's right.
So that's what we're saying. We did nothing pretty much, because when the car comes up, you're losing everything.
At full travel, you don't have any attack angle anymore.
So why don't we just make like 20 degrees?
That's what we're gonna go up to like 15 or 16.
You know, we're gonna measure it now with the car jacked up though.
That's exactly what we're gonna do though, with the front end up. All right, guys. So we extended it out. We went from 8 to 15 right there. When he drops that thing down, that's gonna look ridiculous. It's almost gonna be sticking straight up. But you know, that's gonna give us a good attack angle going down the track, which is what we need. Because that time it spun down track.
And the pits don't matter what angle it's at.
No, that's right. So, woo, that is steep. All right, let's go. All right, guys, well, here we go, pushing up. Last pass, third pass, oil pressure was pretty good that pass. We did put an extra quart of oil in, like I was saying, that seemed to have helped. It dropped down to like 58 or so, and then it stayed pretty much there. So, I mean, that was a good thing. Loosened the front end back up, put a little bit more timing retard on it. This thing is kind of crazy. Not having wastegate priority is one of those things that with the little motor, it didn't really matter. But with the big motor, it was a little different. All right, guys, here we go. Third and final pass of the night. Hopefully, I think we're in good shape. But, you know, it's one of those things. We'll see in a minute. We got decent data for dig or die. So, I think we're going to be okay, guys. We're still not super fast. We're going to see if there's some stuff we can do this week to make it faster. That's our game plan. We'll see what happens. Well, that pass was a little bit better. I felt a little bit of air go under the tires, under the front left. You can see it a little bit, but it wasn't drastic wheelie. Did not spin, so pulling out a little bit more timing on the hit definitely controlled the wheel speed. So I think that was the fastest pass of the day. We never made a full 8th mile pass. We're letting off 5.5 to 5.8 seconds into the run. So never getting to the finish line. So, you know, it's just, we ain't into fives out here. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, there are some cats the back of the track are way into 5s, even on this crappy stuff. And but we got a good starting point. We got a few things to change. We got that wing attack angle. Look at that wing angle. What do you think? Look at it from the side.
Oh my God.
Gangsta wang!
Sorry, we didn't get in front of your
No, you're fine. Yeah. I don't know. We change everything so we don't know. That's why we change about 5 things at a time. So it goes faster, and then we go, well, what helped? Well, we don't know. I mean, so one might have helped it, one might have made it slower.
Well, everything I changed, I went right back to the old setup.
Hey, usually your first instinct is right.
Right, it worked the first time though.
So y'all gonna be out there in Big Tire next weekend at Dig or Die, so y'all ready. So we are done. Paxton and Jared came out here today. Did you have fun? Are you cold? You're not cold now, I wonder why. You got like all your clothes on. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart to have all your clothes on. I'm out here in t-shirt and shorts. It's blinding close up. All right, guys. Well, we out of here. Go check out Courtney's page. He's going to be posting on the comment soon. Hopefully that thing will be ready, making some passes. Randy's, we're working on his Monday night since we don't have to completely rebuild my car this week. It is still currently running at the moment. So oil pressure seems to be good. All right, so our game plan on Randy's Monday or Tuesday night, put the motor or transmission in his, and that way he can get to his appointment with Jason Braswell. And then Braswell can do his thing, and then motor and transmission's got to come out. So Courtney and Randy can do their paint thing under the front of the car and put that stuff back together, which he's got everything to put the front of the stuff together. Actually, the only thing waiting on now is Peterson oil pump. Hopefully that stuff will come back so we can, Jason's got to have that before we can do anything else. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Bubba. Oh, them boys are fast.